Goldman is perhaps the most bullish on the street with a 6% overall growth target for this year. Would you up it on the back of these numbers?
Thanks for having me. I would say today's data are in line with our full-year bullish view on China growth. The 4.5% year-on-year growth, as Sam was saying, is above consensus, and that is kind of the rebound after reopening is at the core of why we had this above consensus forecast as a 6% growth for the full year.
So this is pretty much working by the script. To achieve a 6%, you think, by the end of the year. I want to understand what that means in terms of policy reaction. Is there need for more policy support or not quite? Because I've been hearing about, and Reuters also in its reported copy suggesting that there's talk of a small LPR cut, that the triple R cuts are not done and over with.
That's a great question. I think if you just look at the surface, the growth target for the government around 5%, but actual growth could get to 6% by our forecast, then that might suggest the policies do not need to ease as much. But on the other hand, I think uneven is the right word to describe the current state of the economy, and also confidence level is not as strong as the data, macro data per se, are suggesting. So from that perspective, I think policymakers are going to stay patient in a way. All the accommodative policy, the infrastructure spending, at least in the first half of the year, they want to be patient. They don't want to withdraw support too quickly. And on the interest rate, what we have been seeing is that effective interest rates, the rates that corporates and businesses are facing, have declined quite a bit. So now the policymakers are trying to maintain a pro-growth stance so that demand can gradually take up on the back of a lower interest rate.